Hello and welcome again to a new transmission of this show that not only informs you but gives you tools to be a better business negotiator. In today's video, we will explain to you the right way to do business in one of the most important countries in Central America, that is Guatemala. As you may know, Guatemala is ranked 98 among 190 economies in the ease of do business, according to the latest World Bank annual ratings. According with an investigation conducted by the Department of Business Administration, Chungyu Institute of Technology in Taiwan, negotiators from Latin America mostly prefer to employ the intuitive negotiation style. This style is characterized by a charismatic tone, holistic approach, strong imagination, tendency to switch from one subject to another, numerous ups and downs, fast pace, deductive approach to problems, and future orientation. To help me explain to you the business etiquette for doing business in Guatemala, we have several expertises in the matter.
Thank you, Yuli. So my name is Enrique and I'm going to give you some tips. The first one is when entering or leaving a room or office, we must always greet the person and the people who are in the room. You just have to make a simple greeting when you enter and another when you say goodbye. The second tip is that business cards are usually offered after presentations have been made and before meetings begin. This is because they serve as a reminder of names and positions if you have any questions. The third and last tip is that in the first and last meeting, it is usual to see senior executives of company managers. In the rest of the meetings, the middle managers of the company usually negotiate. In the first meeting, they come to meet people, and in the last, they make the decisions.
Hi, I'm Demo, and today I'm going to give you a couple of tips of doing business in Guatemala. Punctuality and good presence are essential to make a good impression on our Guatemalan hosts. They might not be so punctual, especially in the capital. Traffic is quite intense due to a large number of private vehicles that are in circulation. The next step is it is not correct to speak ill of other companies or of other colleagues and other competing products or services. They value these behaviors very poorly because they are very respectful of people and have an education based on quite traditional values. The last tip, it is advised for business meetings you have a set of catalogs, business cards, or as appropriate product samples.
Hey guys, thank you for welcoming me. I'm another Guatemalan negotiator expert. And the next tip is that the Guatemalan society is still quite chauvinist. The managerial positions are almost entirely the domain of men. If it is an entrepreneurial woman who visits the country, she must count on being relatively tolerant with this type of behavior, which is not so macho with foreign women. So another tip is that Guatemalans are usually not very talkative, but very interested in everything we can propose. They are open to listening to all proposals that we want to make in order to assess whether they are interested in them or not. Another tip is that one way to expedite procedures with the companies and the administration is to have the services of a mediator and an assistant or accredited representative who facilitates your contacts and manages your paperwork. You can ask the embassy for some, or there are also business associations for this type of professional and other similar types of services. And lastly, we suggest that business appointments are planned with at least 2 or 3 weeks in advance, and they are usually confirmed a few days before the agreed date in case there has been any change. If the change is not on your part, then you should also notify them as soon as possible so that they can also readjust their schedules accordingly. Thank you. We hope that these tips really help you guys when doing negotiations in Guatemala.